This is the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. Good evening all, I'm Megan Shepard. It's so great to have you with us. Topping news as police traffic officials continue their investigations into that deadly crash that claimed the lives of 3 visitors on Monday. Another local family is grieving the loss of their loved one who died in a traffic accident last week Friday. Joan Davis-Roll reports.
The gut-wrenching cry of a mother's grief echoed the air outside of the Rand Memorial Hospital Wednesday morning. This as family members of the late Carl Justin Stubbs III, who lost his life last Friday after the vehicle he was driving crashed into a wooden pole along Settlers Way, Freeport, gathered. His wife, in the midst of a tragic loss, spoke of her husband in glowing terms as she struggled to come to grips with his death.
My husband was a caring person, and his death was sudden. And this is a wake-up call to everyone that nobody knows when death will knock at our door.
Sister of the victim, Sherelle Askin, says her brother's death has left more questions than answers.
We're still trying to figure out all the details. Only thing that I know so far is that he was in an accident and he succumbed to his injuries. We're still waiting on the autopsy to say, what would happen. I just want to, tell all his family and friends, CJ was a love person. He was energetic and he will be missed.
In the meantime, the family is finding solace in these words of comfort coming from Stubbs' grieving mother.
He said, "Let not your heart be troubled, nor be afraid. If you believe in him, he will give us peace to the storm."
Joan Davis-Roll, ZNS Network News.
In the wake of an increased number of car break-ins on Grand Bahama, members of the Royal Bahamas Police Force are urging vehicle owners to take the necessary precautions to avoid becoming a victim. Officer in charge of the Central Detective Unit, Superintendent Alvaro Dame, says that it is the mandate of the Royal Bahamas Police Force to prevent crime and ensure public safety. He says in recent times, reports of car break-ins have increased. He is urging the public to be cautious and vigilant.
We also ask that when you exit your vehicle, please lock all your doors, fully wind up the windows, and recheck your vehicle to ensure that it is properly locked. We also would like to ask you that when you leave your vehicle parked in a particular area, that you take the time out to remove any items that may be visible from passerby, such as on dashboards, on seats, or on the floors. These items may seem to be invaluable to you, but they create potential risks and make your car a potential target for would-be thieves.
Now, if you happen to become a victim of car theft, Superintendent Dames shared this information.
You find many members of the public, they cannot recite the license plate number of their vehicle. They don't know the vehicle identification number, we say VIN, V-I-N. They don't know the make, the model, the color of the vehicle, and they may surprise you, but it is so. Please take the time out to know the description of your vehicle. If in the event something happens and you notify the police, we will be able to act quickly to notify anyone of a potential theft of your vehicle.
Police Press Liaison Officer Assistant Superintendent Teresita Pinder is also sending a strong warning to parents regarding their young passengers.
The heat in itself. You should not want to leave your child in a vehicle, and you should not want to leave your child in danger. That's endangering a child in regards to leaving them in a vehicle, especially the car is running, or leaving them in a vehicle and just the windows up or cracked a little bit. That's not healthy. That's dangerous to leave a child in a vehicle.
Police on Grand Bahama appealing for the public's assistance in locating 2 males wanted by the Central Detective Unit for stealing by reason of service. The first suspect is Michael Stapleton, age 42, of number 2 Gambia Drive. He is described as being 6 feet tall, light brown complexion, and is heavy built. The second suspect is Jonathan Matthew Smith, age 36, of number 46 Gambia Drive. He is described as medium built, dark brown complexion, and dark brown eyes. Police say these suspects should be approached with caution. If you have any information concerning the whereabouts of Michael Stapleton or Jonathan Matthew Smith, you are advised to contact the Central Detective Unit at telephone numbers 350-3107-12 or call 911, 919 or contact the nearest police station. Switching gears now, following the fire which destroyed the kitchen at this island's leading healthcare facility last month, hospital officials say the restoration process continues as they carry out their mandate to provide health care for residents on Grand Bahama. Italia Hall reports.
The fire, which gutted the kitchen at the Rand Memorial Hospital back on July 22nd, has resulted in meals for patients being prepared off-site in a temporary facility at the Foster B. Pastainer Center. Administrator of the Grand Bahama Health Services, Sharon Williams, says that efforts are going well thanks to a number of partners that are working around the clock to ensure the food services are up and running.
The Ministry of Education, the Public Hospitals Authority would have joined forces with Grand Bahama Health Services, and we would have used the assistance of our CDU team in Nassau coupled with our maintenance and building team. And as we speak today, we are just a few days of returning to our facilities. Our staff will be able to return to the facilities by at least Monday of next week to be able to serve our clients from our food services department in Grand Bahama Health Services.
Deputy dietitian at the Rand Memorial Hospital, Natita Kate Aloran, says that she is thankful to their many partners, the community, and especially the staff for being patient and supportive during this time. She says that as restoration continues at the hospital, she's thankful to their longtime partner, Christ the King Church.
Presently, we are working from our Christ the King. They've been a partner with the RAND for several years, for many years now. And they were so kind to let us use their facilities so we could continue to provide healthy meals for our patients. Providing meals never stopped. It started from that Friday evening, the supper. Whether it's fire, hurricane, or flood, we still provide meals for our patients.
Reporting for ZNS Network News, I'm Italia Hall.
Stay with us, there's more news right after this break.